What is up, Scorpios? Happy birthday to you, Scorpios. All right, Scorpio, I'm kind of big deal, Tarot, and I'm here to jump into your energy and see what is going on. So, when it is your season, I like to get into and do you guys readings more than once until Scorpio season ends. So again, we're going to tap in, see what is going on for you guys, current energy. And I always like to start off when we're trying to see what's going on is we're going to get the scoop, what's the tea, and get the truth. So again, thank you, Ancestor Spirit Guides. Thank you for this reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And we're going to see exactly, hold on, what is going on for the Scorpios up in here. Please remember, this is a general reading. It is not and cannot resonate with everyone. Please subscribe to the tribe if you're new here. Some of you guys are going to be getting caught up. Some of you guys are not learning a spiritual lesson because you keep doing the same things and getting the same results. And that is the definition of insanity. All right? Some of you guys need to leave some things behind, or you are. Please remember, we all have feminine and masculine energies within our being. Okay? All right, so Scorpios, we're going to see what's going on for you guys. Oh, here we go. Spirit starting already, throwing the cards all over the place. I'm going to back up because I hate when it. All right. Some of you guys are confused with what your life purpose here is. You're confused about what you're here to do. Some of you guys could be a little codependent, or you're dealing with somebody that's very codependent on your energy or your resources. Some of you guys are not ready to be in a committed relationship, or you're not ready to be in this job. Some of you guys are vibrating high, or you're seeking someone that is more high vibrational to you. All right. With the life purpose in reverse, some of you guys are confused with what is your life purpose, what you're here to do. All right. So again, some of you guys are around some codependent energy that would confuse you alone. So again, try to be self-sufficient, try to be more independent. Again, you're around where this is you. We will find out with the tarot cards. Let's get some more for Scorpio's energy. Ooh, some of you guys are dealing with a cycle of game plan. Hi, Glenn. Well, I'm not having no more babies. I am baby out. I cannot have no more babies. Some of you guys are going through a growth spurt. All right, you're learning some new things. You're advancing. You're growing up. You're maturing. All right, so you have to do things a little different. You have to expand your energy in different ways. All right. So again, once you grow and mature, you will walk into your life purpose. So you are in a fork in the road. You're confused about what decision to make, but you know you need to make a decision. You don't want to be indecisive because that's also a decision, right? You need to make a decision about where you're going for your future. You don't want to continue to harbor in the past. All right. So again, that could be the codependent energy that is around you. Could be something or someone from your past that you're not letting go. All right. Someone could be holding on to you for dear life. All right. And you're trying to get rid of this energy so you can expand your horizon. Somebody is cheating and is very deceptive. All right. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. But again, that's up under not ready. So maybe you're not ready. You're trying to go slow in a relationship because you don't trust somebody or somebody don't trust you. All right, give me two more for Scorpio. Romantic thoughts came out in reverse. All right. So somebody you might have had romantic thoughts about This could be somebody that's high vibrational. You love their energy, but maybe they're not feeling you or you're not feeling them right now. Oh my goodness. All right, Spirit said that's it. And sneaky is in reverse. So maybe you once was sneaky and you're not sneaky anymore. Again, maybe you've grown up and you want to show somebody that is not who you are. You don't want somebody to see you in that way. Romance and affection is right there. Also responsibilities. Maybe some of you guys got family responsibility. Somebody's acting very cold and distant, or you are. You could be feeling bound to a relationship or a situation. Somebody is working in out of the shadows. All right. And then we have some hidden truths. So again, change is also in reverse. Sneaky is also in reverse. So some of you guys maybe want somebody high vibrational. You want somebody that you once felt like this person was part of your purpose. You once had a relationship with this person, or you got somebody that's dependent on you, very codependent. This person is not very high vibrational, or they are. But again, for some of you guys, and I feel this strongly, you're not ready. You're in a fork in the road because you're still trying to figure things out. You're trying to figure out your life purpose, your direction. We're doing Scorpio, sis. Hi, Mamacita. I was going to call you, but I was like, if I call her, I'm going to be late for the reading. But you know, I always call you after. This is somebody that could be very cold and distant from you. A lot of you guys have a lot of responsibilities. You could be dealing with somebody that doesn't think that you changed. But again, everything happens in time. So maybe you're trying to rush things. Maybe they are. But I really feel like this is your energy that is definitely feeling bound in a situation. You don't know what to do. That's why you're in a fork in the road. You need to make a decision. But whatever decision you need to make, all right, you need to take your time. Even though you may feel like time is not on your side, again, you need to take your time to really think about what you're doing and the decision that you're making. If it's right for you, does it really resonate with your energy and your purpose? Some of you guys have a lot of responsibilities, but still on your mind, you have romance and affection. You want to be intimate. You want a true connection, but somebody's treating you very cold and distant, or this is you. Some of you guys have been dealing with a cycle of game plan, or this is you, and somebody is dealing with some hidden truths. Somebody is operating out of their shadow side, right? Again, this could be the sneaky person, but they're telling you they're not sneaky anymore, okay? For some of you guys, you don't believe it. Somebody's getting caught up. Somebody's getting caught. Lying, cheating. Maybe they told you they weren't a sneak anymore. They weren't going to be cheating. They weren't going to be deceptive. For some of you guys, you caught them dead in the act. That's what I just heard. All right, spirits, let's see. Why do I have that card in there? I have a card in here that don't belong from my Halloween deck. All right, so let's see. Come on, guys, give me a like. Let's start discussing. If you are a Scorpio, tell me what's going on. Say hi. All right, show me Scorpio's current energy. The Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys, again, this could be a situation at work. You're trying to work together. You're trying to come together with somebody. You're trying to get on the same page with somebody. You really want to find out what's going on, and you're trying to show them that you have that energy, right? You want to collaborate with this person. You want to compromise, okay? Show me more. Okay, but right now you're feeling a little rejected. You're feeling a little isolated, all right? You're feeling a little bored emotionally. What's the cause? Ooh, the Magician. You can feel like somebody's very manipulative. They can feel this way about you. You can also feel that you got inspired action to do something different. If you're bored, why would you want to work on something? If you're discontent, why would you want to work on something? So again, you're trying to get into your manifestations. You know this ain't part of your life purpose. You know this don't even feel right. You know that this person has some hidden truths. You guys are also very intuitive. You feel very deeply. Oh my God. I shouldn't be laughing at that. But you threw a Scorpio down the steps, child. I wish I threw him down the steps, child. Me and the water signs, child, we just don't mix. And water needs air. Ooh, there you go, Scorpio, coming out in your own reading. In the past, you put an end into something. You put an end into a cycle. You could have felt like this was a personal transformation. You thought you changed. You wanted to change in your life. You wanted to transform. You could have dealt with a lot of deaths as well. Okay. Give me one more for the past for Scorpio. I'm hearing you thought you were ending a cycle so you can grow, so you can change. You wanted something different. Okay. Yeah, you ended a cycle and you went into isolation. You also could have ghosted somebody or they ghosted you. Okay. You could have been dealing with somebody else that had a Scorpio in their chart or a Virgo. But again, you went into isolation so you can soul search, so you can introspect and see what was going on. What kind of stuff you got going on? What is the higher purpose message? Oh my God. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Scorpio, you need to get out of your head. You need to stop being so possessive, right? Trying to control your mind at all time or control somebody else's mind. You're getting out of that. You're getting out of your head. Right here with the Five of Swords, you're releasing past resentment. You're trying to at least, right? Give me one more. Maybe this is what you need to do. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're indecisive about what to do. Right now, you feel like you're in stalemate energy. You're confused, right? You are at an impasse. You don't know what to do. You could be dealing with somebody that's wearing two masks. You could have air in your chart, or you're dealing with the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You have a difficult decision to make. Show me. Oh my goodness. The Emperor. Okay. Again, you're trying to control your thoughts. You're trying to control a situation. You're trying to step up about your foundation, your life. You're really thinking about your life purpose right now, your direction. And right now, you're confused. You don't know what to do. You don't know which way to go. You don't know if you should work with somebody, but you're bored. You're bored where you are right now. I can't. I don't know what you're talking about. Fried fish. Show me more of this Emperor for Scorpio. Some of you guys could have became fathers again, or a new father. Two of Wands. One more. Oh, I'm starting to get messages coming through me. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys ended a cycle with someone else. You got into a collaboration. This could have been a third party. All right. You got into a collaboration with someone else thinking that this was going to be different. This was going to be a change. This person was they made it seem like they were high vibrational. They were this, they were that. And all along they were not. Now you're bored and you're discontent, whatever this situation is for you. And you want more out of your life. You don't want to be stuck with this person, this situation. So again, you thought you ended the game plan, the cycles of that. Now you feel like you're back in it. But again, you're trying to get out of your mind because you think your mind is like playing tricks on you. That this is not what it is, but you've been through such turmoil in the past with cycles like this. You think that this is what this is. This person might be going cold on you, getting detached. So you don't know if this person is sneaking around, if they're doing this, if they're doing that. You have a problem with trust. most Scorpios do. Okay. But again, you're trying to future plan, you're trying to make decisions, you're trying to, go a different way, and you're focused on your future, your stability, your fatherhood, getting grounded, your responsibilities. All right. And again, a new financial opportunity. You could have a new job. You could be getting married. You could have another baby on the way or a baby on the way. Show me more for Scorpios. What's weather equals that turn right around, the full and reverse. Other people see you, Scorpios, as always taking a risk, taking people as a fool, taking advantage of people. You could have dealt with an Aquarius, all right? But again, not taking the risk where something was going to lead you down a better road than you probably are in. Some of you guys could be thinking about that. Show me more of how other people see Scorpio. Yeah, they could have feel like you're very foolish. You take a lot of risks, a lot of risks, a lot of risks. You don't think things through, okay? You really need to relax, because some of you guys are working or doing things and you're not even energized for it. You're running on fumes, okay? So again, some of you guys are very impulsive. You take impulsive action without thinking about it. It could be in the bedroom. All right, show me how Scorpio wishes. Yeah, you're wishing for money. Your mind is on money. Again, some of you guys are discontent and bored with where you're working at, with your relationship, or life in general, all three, okay? That's why the Three of Pentacles here. So you're trying to work on something to get yourself out of this situation. You're feeling stuck. Hangman. You could be dealing with a Pisces or Earth sign, but yeah, you're trying to get a different perspective of how to make this money, how to bring this stability back into your life, right? You're trying to think long-term goals, but you're trying to get a higher view. You feel very stuck and very limbo right now. But they also say it is good to be still. It is good when God put you in still waters, it's good to be there for a little bit. That way you can gain a different or a higher perspective. But right now, your mind is on your money and your money is on your mind. All right. Some of you guys got a lot of responsibilities that you're trying to juggle and maintain and get, I hear get ahead. You're just trying to get ahead. Feel like you're always in a rut. There go the Three of Wands. There go the Justice. Some of you guys could be being taken to court. You could be being taken to court maybe for child support. Some of you guys might have a legal action, some type of lawsuit coming in, or okay, whatever it is going to be judged in your favor. Some of you guys are, again, you're having some type of progress or expansion, okay? And this could have something to do with some court situation. Ooh, the Devil. Something is very toxic. You feel like it's very restricting of you. And it's restricting you of your new progress. You feel that's the situation you feel bound to. You feel bound to a situation. And some of you guys are feeling like the only way out of it, or for it to be balanced, is actually to go to court. Like I'm hearing child support, take somebody to court. You could have somebody that is truly obsessed with you as well. Somebody's very obsessed with you, obsessed with your energy, but you could have got into this situation from temptation, thinking with the wrong head, all right? Give me more. Knight of Pentacles. Money is slowly coming in, slowly but surely. This situation started very slowly, all right? There is going to be a slow progress, but you will get some type of progress. Queen of Cups. This could be you or whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, mother figure, very intuitive, very empathic. Yeah, you feel like you're taking advantage of. Somebody's taking advantage of. As much as you're giving, you're not receiving, Okay. You could have feel like you're dealing with a charity case. It's one-sided, right? The spirits is telling you need to take care of yourself for you to have stability. You need to be a little bit more mature about a certain situation or a person that you're dealing with. You may need to take this person to court or accept going to court. I feel like it's you that no longer have romantic thoughts for this person. Some of you guys want a new beginning elsewhere, somewhere else. Mercury isn't. Well, this is the pre-shadow period for Mercury retrograde. Oh, the Chariot in reverse. Things are not progressing. There's a lack of direction, like I said before. You're stuck. You're in the fork in the road. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to take action at. Where in the past you felt like you were doing the right thing by ending certain cycles, ending certain games with certain people. And the decision that you made to move forward, you thought that it was going to be a better decision. And that is not what's happening. The moon in reverse. Ooh, some lies. Something is coming out. Pisces and Cancer's energy. Cancer, two Cancers. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, another water sign. This could be the mother of your children. Ooh, two Pentacles in reverse. And it just shot up there. So yeah, you have a lot of responsibilities. You've been juggling. You don't want to juggle anymore. You want to come out of juggling. You want to put things in priority and handle them correctly as you feel like you're growing, you're grown, you're trying to get into your life purpose, but someone is keeping you stuck. Or you're keeping yourself stuck. Nobody can keep you stuck but you. So that's a misconception. You're keeping yourself stuck by allowing this person to keep you stuck. All right? So yeah, you might have children or a child by this person. You might be in this situation, okay, or a relationship. But if you're bored and you're discontent, you're not happy, Queen of Wands. This is somebody that was very fiery, vivacious, could be Sagittarius, sexy. But again, this person also has a hot temper, all right? I feel for some of you guys, you want this Empress. You don't want this Queen of Wands. You want somebody that's grown and mature, not somebody that's just based off of sex. What? Not Scorpio. All right, Spirit. They're like, next deck. Okay, no, you didn't. Oh, yeah. You want victory. You want success. You want attention. You might have been given the wrong attention. That's the Scorpios I know. Always thinking with the wrong head. In the bed. Whole deck. All right. What the hell? All right, Spirit. Oh, let me turn that over. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody's still gossiping, watching. They watch your every move. Oh, yeah, Scorpio. You feel like you made a wrong choice in love this time. Now yourself is in the pickle. You're in the pickle. You don't know what to do. You're bored. You're discontent. You could have met this person at work. Things ain't working out. All right. You want to go somewhere else. You want to do something different. Trying to get out of your head. All right. Let's see. Show me Scorpio's energy again. How does Scorpio get out of this situation that they're in? Oh, that's too many cards. We ain't doing that. Oh, they're watching you. Oh, they're watching you, Scorpio, to make sure you don't move forward, to make sure you don't move in common waters. They want to keep you in this. They want to keep you bound. They want to keep you stuck. I feel like they know exactly where you're going. Yes, Edwin, you better find something safe to do because you don't want to mess with my boo. Oh, yeah, they're trying to keep you stuck, Scorpio. They're watching, they're gossiping, they're watching your every move. They're also trying to get information on you and what you're up to, like who and what you're thinking about. Okay, so watch your phone, hide your kids. Show me more about this Scorpio. Yeah, they think you're trying to move forward, but they like, not while I'm here. So they might be just sticking around when they got something else to do, sticking around or trying to go everywhere you go. All right. Mm. Yeah, I think this is the Queen of Wands. And this person is bad luck for you. You could feel like ever since you got with this Queen of Wands, yeah, she's sexy, she's vivacious, she was all that looking. I'm hearing all that in the bed. But now that person has given you nothing but bad luck. You can feel like the wheels have turned and not in your favor ever since you've been with this person. But again, God is trying to teach you something. God is trying to teach you something. Could have been dealing with the Taurus. God is trying to teach you something. They're trying to teach you something about having some morals, okay, being committed. You could be married to this person. They could talk about marriage. And maybe that's where you don't want to conform. Give me more about the situation. 7 of Wands on the side. Some of you guys don't even want to fight for this situation no more. You don't want to fight for this. You don't, you're like giving up. Okay. But again, you could have tried to set some boundaries with this person, but they ain't hearing it. They ain't listening to you. They go to Queen of Cups. Some of you guys could have 2 people, or this could be the same woman. I don't feel like it is. Page of Cups in reverse. And you're dealing with somebody very emotionally immature. Yes, hide your kids. What that guy said, hide your kids, hide your wife. Ooh, child. That used to be my shit. Yeah, you're not wanting to fight for something no more. This person, I feel like they tricked you. They once was loving and nurturing and vivacious and sexy, but now you feel like this person is nothing but a witch. They turned around on you so fast, and they're very immature. They're very emotionally immature. Always on your back. Oh, there you go, Scorpio again. So you're trying to think of how to end this situation without no drama, because the thrill is gone. You could be feeling blocked from somebody that you really miss and you regret doing wrong. Now I gotta get a little, 6 of Cups, somebody from your past. And you can feel like this person don't even want you back, okay? This person don't even want you back. This could have been the person that you isolated or ghosted and ended something in the past and then went on to this new person. This was an empath. That's why that other woman is there. Oh, now I'm getting hot, child. I don't even have the heat on. It is getting hot up in here, Scorpio. You're trying to get a different perspective of why you did what you did. You regret this now. Because now you got a whole cycle on your hand. Now you're working with the true devil. See what kind of trouble you get in with your wang? Yup, this person could have been a Pisces. But you were not following your intuition. You were not following your intuition. But this person was following their intuition about you. They were following their intuition about you. It's almost like they knew you was going to go out and do whatever you did. Get into a new connection, have a baby. Maybe they were afraid that you might have a baby on them or have a family on them. And they did not want you, they did not want to be juggled. You was juggling this situation. That's why the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. It was a third party. You were engulfed in a lot of third parties. So now you're feeling regretful, remorseful about the lover that you chose. That now you feel all stuck with, you feel bored with. You want to manifest something new. You're not even sexually attracted to this person no more. But the person that you ended something with got you blocked. And they're not stuck in their head about you. They once was. Yeah. Ooh, child. Child, you can't make this up. Once they walked away from you and found out the lies that you was telling, again, this person felt like you was toxic, that you was the devil. Their money came up, things changed for them, and they don't even miss your wood. They don't even miss your penis. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. They don't even miss because, yeah, they felt like you were a blockage to them. They felt like you was no good, and you kept them in a stalemate. They feel like they bossed up. Even if they hit hard times, they feel like they bossed up without the Scorpio. But now, what, you know, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, Scorpio. You want a new beginning, even if it's not with the person in the past. You want to go in a new direction. You definitely don't want to be stuck where you're at, okay? But you know you are a warrior. You will fight through it. Again, you was breadcrumbed in the past. I feel like you're breadcrumbing in this situation now. We're going to see what they say about getting you out of this situation and what you can do, Scorpio. I heard you need to start speaking your truth, all right? Yep, some of you guys are feeling very heartbroken. You're in sorrow, right? I'm here. You're waiting for this person to reach out to you, but I don't think somebody's going to reach out to you. This person basically is keeping their life a secret from you. They don't even want you to know where they are. Or this could be you. But I feel like you're in remorse and regret for how you ended something in the past with somebody. All right. Show me the outcome for Scorpio and what they can change to make this better for them. Be true. Be up real about the connection you're in. Some of you guys thought this was your twin flame. Again, this person is very toxic. They got you in bondage, very obsessed with you as well. All right. You need to be honest with yourself because you have a vision for your life. You know that this person is not part of your purpose, but they were part of your purpose for you to learn a lesson. Okay. Some of you guys were in a connection with somebody that was, no matter what happened, this person also in the past was part of your lesson. So you can grow, so you can change. Some of you guys were avoiding change, Tower in reverse, okay? You got a lot of chaos and drama around you, and you're trying to avoid things by not speaking the truth. But that's not doing nothing but prolonging you from transitioning. Exactly. You're not going to be able to move forward in the common waters until you stand up and say what you got to say. Be honest, okay? Some of you guys stay in situations just because of responsibilities, because you don't like, you know, drama, chaos. You feel like there's going to be arguments. Let them argue. Let them argue with themselves. I know that's right. You don't want the authorities in it. Maybe the authorities need to be involved. Let them take you to court. Some of you guys are dealing with those stone cold narcissists. Okay. Yeah, you need to pay attention to your own intuition, Scorpio. I don't care if this is the mother of your children. You need to go into introspection, you know, think about things, meditate. Yesterday, I took a mental day. I meditated. I was on vibrational music. Oh, my God. Yeah, some of you guys, again, you may feel like you don't have no choice here. Okay? But again, I feel like this is this person energy trying to keep you all up in your head, confused, in illusions. You don't want to disappoint somebody, but you're very disappointed in your life right now and who you're with. You feel like this person don't even give you time to think. Oh, hell no. Let me find out, Scorpio. You got somebody up your butt like that? And it says that is the truth. You got a stalker. You want peace and harmony, right? You want emotional fulfillment, and this person ain't it. They just ain't it. So you have to be honest with yourself and this person. I don't know. Some of you guys are thinking about ghosting this person. Yeah, this person's not in the line, and the universe is telling you that they support you, and this was all part of the plan, part of your destiny, right? For you to grow up mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Some of you, it is karma as well. This person is your karma. Now you got the Justice card in reverse. Some of you guys, again, feel very imbalanced. You don't want to go to court. You don't want to do this. Then you don't want to be happy. You don't want to be happy then. You're not even being honest with yourself. Yeah, you're blocking and you're stopping your own success in life. That's why you're in a fork in the road. And the hidden truth is you. You don't want to speak up and tell this person that you're not happy in this relationship because of kids, because of responsibilities, because of this, because you're making excuses. Every time you make excuses, you're giving yourself a setback from going forward. If you're not happy, you're not happy. This ain't part of your purpose to be unhappy. We're not here to be on this earth, even though it feels like that with all the shit going on, to be unhappy, to live in, misery. No, our choices, our decisions. Yeah. You want to be reliable. You can be a reliable parent without this person. Some of you guys thought this was your divine match, right? This person could be pregnant right now. And again, I'm hearing, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you about that. But again, yeah, you need to move in silence. You need to keep some things hidden or secret. You could feel like this person's keeping something secret. You could feel like this person, maybe the baby's not yours. Yeah, this person is nothing but bad luck. You could see nothing but a whole bunch of black cats around this person. Yeah, they don't want you single. They definitely don't want to let you go. They want to keep you bound to them. So again, they might have gotten pregnant on purpose. You need to set better standards, better boundaries. You need to fight for yourself. It's not fighting for this relationship, but you need to fight for yourself, right? And feeling betrayed because you're living in despair right now. But you got to speak up. Give me 2 more cards before we end this for Scorpio. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want somebody that you walked away from or walked away from you. You want them to return because you're heartbroken without this person. Again, this could have been somebody that you had in a third party. You feel like you can move on or, be successful with this person from the past. You want somebody from the past. Understandable. Mercury is in retrograde beginning of November. But I feel like this person feels very successful, sorry to say, without you. This person could be a high priestess. You could got readings on this person. They could got readings on you. They could know all your secrets, Scorpio. So again, like you need to dig deep within you to find out how you're going to get out of a situation that you're bored with, you're unhappy with. And the only person's heart you're breaking right now is your own by being in the situation that you're imbalancing. All right, Scorpio. Let me see if I can get an oracle guide for you guys. You're going to have to figure out what you're going to do because there's no reason why you should be living in misery. That's not cool. You're definitely living in sorrow. All right. So you're going to have to be honest with this person. You can still be a parent. You don't have to be there, but you do still have to take care of your responsibilities, or you should, and just show up for the child if this is what is involving. Okay. Give me 2 cards for Scorpio ending this reading. 2 cards for Scorpio. Here we go. One more for Scorpio. And not on the floor, Spirit, please. Oh, here they. Now you know what? I can't. Oh, wow. Maybe this is part of your problem. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So maybe you're trying to show that you're a loyal person. And priorities is in reverse, okay? So maybe again, you haven't been setting your priorities together. You haven't been getting them together. But it says you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So again, you still can handle your handle without dealing with this other woman that has been keeping you miserable. Willingness, 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 willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Yeah, you can leave this person with love. You don't have to leave on bad terms. It doesn't have to be chaotic, right? If any person, woman or man, can't understand that you ain't feeling them like that, why would they want to keep you in a situation anyway? Then that person is really sick, you know? And we do have some sick people like that. We do have narcissists that just want control. It's all about control, right? And I feel like that's what you're going through right now. Some of you guys might have, again, you could be reaping some type of karma. You could be this person's karma. They could be yours. Take it as it resonates. But again, you got to speak up. You want to change. Change is inevitable. You're not going to be with this person forever. All right. And if you're unhappy, that should be the most priority for your children or for your family, is for you guys to be happy. If you're not happy together, at least be happy apart and still know that you have a responsibility to attend to. All right, Scorpios, I love you. Subscribe to the tribe. And please remember, be you, love you. It is the greatest vibration of all. Bye now.